Bam. Ba-doom. Ba-dum. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show on an impromptu Friday night at about 8:58 p.m., about to hit 9 p.m. Let's get it in. Let's talk about Bitcoin. I'm just curious. I want to talk about it. I want to break it down with you. Big buys coming in there, 27,500. Who would have thought? Unbelievable. I mean, some of us, let's talk about it. We're going to break down the call that I made in the trading group this morning, or actually this afternoon. We're going to break that down, and we're just going to have some fun for about a quick 20, 30 minutes. It's not going to be long. I'm going to be in and out, and then you guys can get back to your regular scheduled programma. All right, let me get that ticker back up and running. Ooh, hold on. Let me get that ticker up and running the right way. Yikes. Donnie, the next time I go live, can you have this up and running for me, Donnie? Make sure that you do this. Don't leave me hanging again like this ever again, Donnie. I can't have it. We can't have it going on like this. All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Let's take a sip of lemon water, shall we? Let's break it down. The last time you saw me, I was a bit bearish, pushing this head and shoulder. I'm not going to lie, right? I'm looking at this head and shoulder pattern. Why are you not showing me my head and shoulder? Hold up. Here we go. We were watching this. Bitcoin would careen down, but then twist. The idea is you have resistance. If you get above that resistance, you negate the head and shoulder. But we're going to talk about that. We'll break it down in a second. So, Bitcoin, all right? And where were we on the, what time frame was that? 7 minute edge, right? So here we were. And there we were. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. Also a falling wedge, though. And if you look at it just like a flag on the 1 hour time frame and just flag it out, which we did on another chart. And honestly, whenever you have a big flag, that's the length of your pole. I can't explain it. Over time, the more you'll do it, the more you'll just know. That's the length of your pole. And so that tells you can get all the way to 28,500 really before you hit the target of that initial flag, right? Again, does it mean it's going to happen? No guarantees. You still have a little bit room there on the stochastics, but you're pretty spent. 15 minutes suggests, yes, we're about to boom again for more. And that, look, that's a cup and handle there. Sammy, cup and handy to the upside. So let's play this 15-minute. There's really no reason why we shouldn't. And I'm feeling a move here to the upside. The cup and handle would be this wick down, almost to even that wick possibly. But for now, I mean, that could propel us even higher than I just said. 29,000. Could we go to 30K tonight? I mean, things are getting out of control. The 15-minute suggests we could at least get to this resistance, 28,154. But look at this 15-minute. Aggressively pointing up, touching the 21-day moving average, breaking back above the resistance, coming back down for a touch of the 21-day and pumping. This looks big to me. 7-minute has legs, but could stall us out. 15-minute looking pretty nice, though, on the, So right off the bat, we had this flag. For me, it looked like we would just make basically double top and begin to cool off. But then we made a smaller flag here. All right. And I will be honest, eventually I took the afternoon off. I went and got a massage, a Thai massage. Not the one you think. But I have one masseuse that I go to about once every 2 weeks or once a month. She worked on my back in the total silence of darkness for about an hour and 20 minutes. She grabs these beams at the ceiling and works on my back. So I had to take like a couple hours off, everyone. And I do that. You know what I mean? They say the guy who never takes a day off, but I take a few hours. And honestly, my back is so, like, these muscles here from standing at my stand-up desk like this and just having just such a beastly back. But these muscles just get so strained, and she's like ripping on them with her elbow, just like, she's like, tell me if it's too much pain. And I'm like, I got to take the pain. I'm like, as much pain as you could bring it on. Bring on the pain. You know what I mean? Bring the pain, baby. Bring the pain. Anyway, you don't need to hear about this, but this is just the truth. So I missed this little move here because I was getting a massage, right? And I had to take some time off. I had been trading till 2 in the morning the night before, all week long, and my brain was shot, right? And I'm back again even today. They're like, you took time off, Greg. You live streamed twice today. But I was shot, and I needed a break. And, of course, I come back and see Bitcoin just out of control, pumping hard. What I did do, though, was talk about let's talk about the biggest. They've reset now, but the biggest gainer a second ago when the market was, hitting all the gains, was Phantom 3L, biggest gainer of the day. Look at that thing banging on him to the upside, 41% gains from the entry. And this is what I talked about today. I'm saying this can move, waiting on the 15-minute reset. 1 hour looks bullish. Phantom 3L can move hard. Waiting on the 15-minute to reset. 1 hour looking bullish to me. And this is at 1:34 p.m. This thing would eventually bang, bang, bang to the target. To my target. Phantom 3L, that was the call. That is the before at 134. That is the after for 41% gain. Shout out to anyone that may or may not have gotten into that on a Friday. We nailed it. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. Yes! Yes, I love that. I love when he hit the trade. Sorry, You gotta love it, though. You gotta love it. Shout out to everybody that may or may not have made their own trades. Whatever went down, we know you did well. Today was a beautiful day. Did we moon well? All right. Let's take a look at the liquidity. The liquidity suggests there's just more up there to grab. They want to squeeze more to 28,000. It suggests that we can go up in here. Huge buy wall at that point. Sell wall, but still. They're squeezing the shorts like you wouldn't believe. And we saw more liquidations in the last month and in the last 2-3 weeks. Look at the last 10 days. Look at that. 1 million there. 1 million. 166. Oh, my goodness. Too many people think they're sweet, and they get absolutely liquidated. So what happens is Bitcoin goes on a crazy run. And then everyone believes there's no way it can go on another crazy run again. All they have to do is just do their regular, I would have found this. Had I not taken some time off, I would have found this. That's why I can't stand when I take time off, because I'm Rain Man, and I'm like, I would have seen that. I know I would have saw that. I would have seen that. And I know, and honestly, as much as sometimes it's absurd, it's not. Because I would have seen that inverted head and shoulder, and I would have called it out. You know what I mean? Once the head and shoulder got negated and we pumped out of it, you could see that as a right shoulder, and I can switch. The key is not to be stuck to an idea. Always be ready to flip. Then you would have found this flag, and that's kind of a cup and handle. Semi-cup and handy. Some people call that a scallop. Comes up and scallops back up. Then you take your measured move, and you hit that thing was just beautiful, right? And if you get rid of this, and you see that it is, then that's going to be your measured move from wick to wick here. And that's going to get you pretty close to the target. That would have got you to 27,006. So if you just play the shapes the way they're supposed to be played, you're going to be pretty spot on. If you don't let a lot of other things in the way, and you just play the shapes the way they're supposed to be played, you're going to be pretty spot on. All right? Yes, I use Fibonacci. Yes, I use other things. But I'm telling you right now, I've been watching people who use all sorts of everything. And I've seen myself to be more accurate over time. And I've been watching the simple idea over and over and over again. It does get complex. But if you stick to the script, and you stick to the script, and you stick to the script, and you stick to the script, that's pointing up to the upside. That's very aggressive with a lack of bearish momentum. This looks highly likely to at least break through this high and get to 28,000. This is looking like a move for me to the upside here on the 15-minute time frame for Bitcoin. And I could be 100% wrong. Maybe it goes to the downside. There's no guarantees at all. But I like what I'm seeing here. All right. Measured move will take you to about 29,318 for Bitcoin. All right. For bitty Bitcoin. How about them altcoins? GMT 3L banging on them. Mask banging on them. Mask was one of them. It was one of those coins I just kept going over and talking about. And look at this thing. We had it here talking about two places to enter. This thing would just absolutely careen out to the upside, waiting for some type of pullback for a perfect place. But look at Mask out of the tight channel to the upside and continue to moon. Never came back for the retest. Would flag out. Let's see if it flagged out on the 1 hour. What happened here? It really just went parabolic. It made this like symmetrical triangle or ascending triangle. And that would have been the first play. And then it just continued to moon. And it's mooning as we speak right now. Mask to the upside. This is a coin that we've been trading on and off. Really like Mask. Happen to hold a little bit on one of my portfolios. Mask. And this thing just did damage. It went from 288 all the way up to 588 like in the last few days. So 120% gains for Mask under the radar. And we just got a massive short squeeze. $2 million. 1,204 accounts just got absolutely liquidated again on BookMap. BookMap link in the description below if you want BookMap. It's unbelievable. I absolutely love it. Check it out. It's showing me people getting liquidated left and right. I got a beautiful liquidation indicator here that I use. It's awesome. And it's showing me where the actual, where the liquidity is, how we're rolling into it. And, this is telling me that we're likely to keep moving because there's a whale trying to sell, that wants to sell 627 Bitcoins at 28,000. If you're in between that, you're likely to get squeezed. This is what's happening. We're getting another short squeeze here for Bitcoin. And that's why I had to show up. I knew if I showed up, and look, Phantom 3L is going to follow Bitcoin and continue. It's going to continue in this little flag. This is the flag. It's following Bitcoin out of this little flag, and it's going to continue to pump to the upside. Mask following along. Some other altcoins looking at it, and we're going to find some gems here. Remember, Demantra is my gem, and look at Demantra just coming out of the flag to the upside. This is our trade that we're sticking with. If you're with me, I'm in this trade, and you know I'm in it, and we're going to stay with it. 61% gains on DMTR, baby. Let's go. Demantra banging on them to the upside. I like what I'm seeing for Demantra. Do you like what you're seeing? Shout out to everybody here on the live. And look, now what Demantra's doing, in my humblest of opinions, is a bit of a shoulder ahead and a bit of a right shoulder for a moon back to its next resistance point. This thing is hot. A lot of people are into this. I like what's going on with this coin. 3 hour is resetting, pointing up. It breaks that resistance. It's going to moon. I see Demantra back at 50 at 5 6/10 of a cent. DMTR on the radar, and the trade is still open. No stop loss got hit. And the making of this trade, can we get for 250% gains? That's what we want, baby. Let's not stop the train till we get to the destination. Let's go. Let's go. DMTR banging on them. Magic, a little coin, came down to the 706 fib, came back up in a bit of a flag. This coin was hot before the Bitcoin dump. Any coin that was hot before the dump, I believe, will regain the pumpage and regain the pumpage fast. So you'll see it. You'll see the coins that were hot reclaim their moves back to the upside. And we're going to go over a few list of things that I'm holding right now that I'm nice enough to tell you. I'll be nice enough to let you know. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Like I say, I do should be taken as financial advice, but I'll break down a few things that wet my whistle here on this St. Patrick's Day. And I gave up drinking alcohol. So I decided to live stream because most people I know are at a bar or out there drinking, and I don't just want to be around the alcohol. So I came to the place I love to be the most, so I wouldn't do the things that I don't want to do. And because this is the day that I would, even when I finally barely drank, this is the day I would always break down and say, I got to at least have a Guinness. It's St. Patrick's Day. It's part of my heritage. And my wife would say, you always make an excuse to do what others do. Like, just, And I'm like, it's my family. I was like, I got to have some Guinness. And then, it's been 2 years. I just say no. So look, Magic, and you see Magic, what looks to me in a slanted, inverted, and I'm telling you, understand these concepts. It never has to be straight. Like, that's an inverted. That thing could blast. I would watch Magic tonight on the 4 hour time frame. That thing looks like it wants to make a move here. Magic on the 4 hour time frame. And we're going to get, I'm going to teach you. Another thing I wanted to come in and talk about today was because everyone was like, well, I thought the whole market rips. What happens is Bitcoin, and I've gone over this many times, but we're going to talk about it again. I'm going to actually draw a diagram, and we're going to discuss it in a second. Shout out to everybody here. Let me take a look at the we got 500 people on the live stream. Let me take a look at what's going on here. Good evening, Sam. Thank you. I'm here with you, Sam. Shout out to Euro Zaza. Just drink tea, Sam. Shout out to Robert Hansman. I will drink at the wedding. I drink at weddings. Guinness is a huge landlord where I live. Massive landlord. Trying to get on some train, but it's tough. Trying to get on the same train. 12 years here, bro. Congrats to you, Sam. Thank you. 3 years now for me. Okay. Sam, thank you for being here today. God bless you, Professor Alucard. I had to update my ledger firmware. Couldn't see my CB ETH. Ooh, that's scary. God bless you for doing that. ETH is pumping. Sam, Bitcoin got rejected. The 786 fib. Double top forming. Namaste. Shout out to the Creators Crypto. Thank you for saying that. Tonic is pumping. Tectonic. We always here with you, Sammy, in that DMTR trade. Love you, brother. Shout out to my man, PS5. I hope you're loving the trading group. I hope you're seeing the benefit of joining the trading group. He just jumped in. Let him know, everybody. Let him know. Thanks, Sam, for doing a live stream. This is awesome. Joshua and Jellowick, God bless you, man. Hey, I just decided to jump on in. You know, in Miami, you can't escape the vibe. It's everywhere. Shout out to Stack McChange. He's a lifer celebrity, one of the staples of the trading group. He has been here since day one, and he's a wonderful trader, an awesome, helpful man inside the trading group. He has a wonderful enlightenment, and we're in a wonderful, enlightened way of looking at the world. God bless you, Stack McChange again. God bless Stack McChange. May God bless everything Stack all day long. 4 years in crypto, and I tell you what, it's the best thing I've ever done. Shout out to Marcus Zebot for jumping on in. Been watching your live streams for a few weeks and getting closer and closer to joining the Crypto Lifer. Shout out to Michael Leone. Jump on in today. You would absolutely love it. A lot of people said they wish they had jumped in earlier. We went over the call last night for Bitcoin in the weekly screen share together. We were all there as we saw it happen. Thank you, brother. Much love and respect. Love is the love, lifers. Great channel, Sam. I'm tuning in daily for the info. Shout out to the Moose. 1 year for me without ALC, Sam. God bless you. Brother, bless you, man. Strap on, going to Pluto. Love the show. I fought that dip this morning, and long finally worked out. Van, man, shout out for you for hanging in there. Let's take a look at Sand and Gala in a second. Let's break down Sand and Gala. And, yeah. What happened to the music over here? I thought we had the music playing. Next thing you know, it wasn't playing. I thought we would dump. We were bumping and running. Next thing you know, we weren't. So look at this double bottom clearly on the stochastics RSI, pointing out Magic. Looks like it's a big winner to me. Magic. Don't be surprised tomorrow, that 4-hour time frame on the stochastics, MACD. And again, I don't hold any. I'm not pushing the coin for any reason. I'm just looking at the technical analysis, which looks pretty good to me. Tight moving averages. I see what's happening here for Magic, and I like it. I like it a lot. Shout out to everybody here on a Friday night. St. Paddy's Day. May God bless each and every one of you for jumping on into the live and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. And this song is called Need to Run by Magnofield. Sometimes you just need to run. Like Bitcoin today, it just needed to run. And that's Magnofield, Need to Run. God bless everybody. So here, shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Can we move to the upside and hit $2.08 for Magic? Magic's on the radar, just breaking out. We can find a smaller little flag there. It might come back down, but I like what I'm seeing for a move for Magic. Magic's on the radar right off the bat. Ethereum Classic, which is a known runner. It tends to run, one of the first altcoins that runs, and then the rest of the market will follow. We know, I don't know if you knew that, but it tends to happen. So Bitcoin will pump, and ETC will usually be the first thing to pump behind it or kind of right after it. And then that's when you know the other altcoins are beginning to wake up. So look, we got the breakout here to the upside. This thing was moving. And see, this thing is spent. Now, Magic is just getting started on the 4-hour stochastic. This has made it through, but it got above the 200 SMA. Remember, once a coin gets above the 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame, a lot of times there's a bigger move coming. There's a bigger move coming. Just remember that. Just playing the idea of the movement above moving averages can change your life forever if you know how to handle it. 7 minute is a little spent. I would wait for it to flag out here. Even put an alert right there, and I would watch for alert. But we all know this coin could move, and it gets the liquidity that it needs. Ethereum Classic. It's an oldie but goodie. It's kind of like a soccer ball that just gets kicked around the field. Nobody truly cares about it, but it's always there. You know? Something about that ETC. Something about that ETC, baby. Something about that ETC. It would be interesting to talk about Aptos ecosystem. I mean, Aptos is getting big. It was a good thing to grab up on the low. I believe Aptos is definitely be something to DCA into that could be some that, you know, and what I like about it is it was a coin we didn't know about, right? So there's always something that, because everyone's like, what are you going to buy into now? And everyone's like, I'm doing this, I'm DCAing. And I was like, I don't think we should DCA into anything until we see what's going on with the market, right? So look, we drew this for Aptos, 618 Fibonacci, golden pocket right there, came back to the same retracement area, got to a low of about 990 and bounced all the way up for 35% gains. Look at that. From the complete low, about 44 for Aptos. Might get a little more spent here, but the 4 hour says it has some gas left. Aptos, so dropped out of this flag. That was the nasty, but it was strong. When Bitcoin dropped, it was strong compared to most coins. Definitely something I would write down and keep on my radar. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Like I say, you should be taking as financial advice. It's just something that I like to look at is coins that, you know, have a bit of a narrative, seem to have more tech than everything else, seem to be moving, have a good team. Aptos is one of them, and it's coming up as a forefront. Only thing I don't like about Aptos is the market cap. It's a lot bigger than, you know, it's a lot bigger than, you know, what I would look for a huge gem. But you know what? I've seen some big movements out of market caps bigger than I realized before. I believe it's over $1 billion, but I could be wrong. Watch me eat my own word. Yeah, 2.4 billion. I mean, it's got a huge market cap. So like it'd have to 10x to 24 billion. And everyone's got the St. Patrick's Day feel today. Still got the tie on, baby. Still rocking it. Still doing them. And thank you to everyone that came to Around the Blockchain last Thursday at 5 p.m. What an amazing time. If you could support me every single Thursday at Around the Blockchain, I will be there with 3 other amazing people in cryptocurrency. Jump on in. I can't wait to see you there. I think Kadena is the next big move. Low market cap, crazy tech, good community. Check it out. We like Kadena. It's got a pretty big market cap too as well, but Kadena could make a gain. So I'm watching Aptos look in this ascending triangle. When that thing breaks out, if it respects that trend line, which it looks like it may after all the price action that's all the dumpage that's happened. Money's coming into these altcoins, I'm telling you. And look, that's a cup with a handle. Sammy cup and handy. I like what I'm seeing here for Aptos. It'd be $19 before we know it. And that's a gain of 45% for Aptos. Might come back down one more time to test this point of control and this lower trend line. That price action would be out 13. Maybe a wick to the 1198 if you're lucky. Who knows? But look like Aptos can do some damage. Damage cheese. Remember we used to eat damage cheese every single day on the live. So Aptos looks good to me. I'm looking like Aptos can make a move. 2-day chart's ready to go. The 3-day chart looks amazing. And it'll find its way eventually, you know, and we could have some accumulation up in this area. Can we look at XRP? Said Brandon 2181. Let's take a look at XRP right away. May God bless you for asking about the ZERPs. Who has ZERPs? How many ZERPs do you have? I got about 10,000 ZERPs. Used to have about 26,000, maybe even 30 at one point. But I downsized my ZERPs. Shout out to a Dingo 8 my Satosh. Super Chat, Sand, Gala, and XRP. Thank you so much for the Super Chats, people. May God bless each and every one of you for the love. Jumping on in on a night. $14 in chat revenue. 572 beautiful souls in the live stream. 238 likes. And we're going to break down Bitcoin in detail as well. Aptos looking nice to me. On my radar, Aptos. All right. And then you got the decentralized coins. I'm watching DYDX in this long bowl. To me, you know, rounded bottoms pay the bills. Every time it touched the bottom was the way to go. For me, I don't know about for you. And there you have this thing could flag on out and reach its next zone. Taking it to 473, maybe even higher. 520 is the possible measured move. 513. So I love this coin. I like this project. I like what it does. I like the purpose it serves. A decentralized exchange. So I'll be watching this. And when the market starts to rip, I believe these will start to pick up. Sand, Gala, and XRP. You never know, though. The chart conveys we do see a bigger move 3-day and the 2-day. All right, extremely oversold. We want to get that push. We are going to have to deal with a daily that's going to get oversold at one point, overbought, but we'll see. Let's take a look at our baby XRP. It's so tight in the channel, only a matter of time. A move is coming for XRP. I've been talking about it. It's attempting to break out here. We're hearing some more bullish news every couple of days with the SEC. You know, tight moving averages. Can we get above that point of control? It says we are on the daily. If we bring it all in, right now we're right above that point of control, and that means we can gap up to 49 cents. We've been talking about this. This is my prediction here. And, you know, even though it's insane, that is a cup with an elongated handle. First time I ever played one of these, Ferrum Network, it was just like this insanely long handle, but it did play out like a cup and handle to the upside. It is a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. You have wave 1, wave 2, and this would be a wave 3 out of the move. Please scan far chart. Thank you. Well, I mean, it looks like it could pump to the upside. We went over it the other day. Shout out to you for asking about FRA. May God bless you. So XRP, tight moving averages just got above the point of control, and I could see it moving up to 49 cents at 0.8 of a cent. So that would be our, you know, our take profit. My first take profit would be right here at 43 cents. But you know what? XRP, and look, shoulder, head, bit of a right shoulder too. You know, brewing for XRP. Daily still has legs to go. 2-day just getting started. Lack of bearish momentum, and we've been talking about how, you know, it's probably going to pump up to the 200 SMA for a quick 17% gains of 40. So I'm watching XRP closely. 18% coming for XRP. So it's interesting. Looks to me like we're going to be able to make that move on the 2-day chart. You never know. What if they get some horrible news and we get a dump? But I mean, the indicators that I use and put my entire channel behind and my life behind are giving us a pretty high likelihood of a move. However, you never know. We could dump to the downside. It is XRP. So, shout out to KuCoin. Rocking XRP. So, XRP. Watching the 200 SMA on the 2-day. And you know what? Whatever system you have, just make sure you use the same one every single day over and over again. All right? You can also pull your fixed ranged. And look, so you have your value area low, your value area high, okay? And you're in your chop middle area with your point of control. All right? So you get above this point of control and you start holding it, you're going to move up here to this next high volume node at about 49. You see it, you even see it here, and you see the gap in the gap. All right? Pay attention to the gap. You know, if you're in England, they say mind the gap. Mind the gap when you're trading. Mind the gap. I'm going to make a shirt, mind the gap. So you can clearly see there's a bit of a move. See how this doesn't move because it's fixed. It's nicer than this one. The other one just gives you more data though, which I like too. Can you show me VRA? Can you show me your VRA? Been trying to chase this short all day long and getting my arse hunted. Then why are you chasing it? Wait for price action to give you. Look, we're going to talk about why the short may not be playing out for you. We're going to break that down. I closed the short this morning on the live stream and never went short again. Even though I had the head and shoulder, I didn't get confirmation, right? I wanted to see a bearish retest, and I'll explain all this. Mask is out of control for a massive move. XCAD, another one on our radar that we knew was likelihood booming. And I talked about this. We went over it. We drew it. And we talked about this in the weekly screen share. Remember, we went over these coins. So, this was not rocket science on Thursday night. Now we're sitting here Friday night. And this thing is starting to move even more. XCAD, and it likely going to go to the 200 SMA. And that thing has been moving with XDC. All right? They've been kind of looking very similar and just moving together. Look, this just got to the 200 SMA. And I even drew this when it came down and predicted the move. All even before Bitcoin's melee. Okay? On February 2nd, that's nuts, dude. It's so weird. That's had to be the same. Hold on. That's just like, I'm just like, took so long. Took so long to play out. But look, talking about it here, February 2nd, and this thing would eventually just moon. Sitting at 2 9/10 of a cent, right here. February 2nd, back here I'm talking about it. And this thing would eventually just, this thing is mooned. Absolutely mooned. Gains of 41% in total. And we keep showing you how price action will pump up to the 200 SMA. You pick your day. You pick your time frame. The bigger one, the more money you get. So now I'm focused on the 2-day, and I posted a bunch of 2-day charts. I believe it was like Thursday morning. And I'm telling you right now, there's still gems in the trading group. Make sure you're going through all the different things that I'm posting. When I write things down, put them on a Excel spreadsheet. Write them down. Do not miss the gains that we're putting down, please. It's a shame. It's a shame. You're the man. Keep up the great work. Shout out to Marcus Zebot. You're the man. You're the man. Thank you for showing up every single day. May God bless you. D-Travel's been a hot one. It's now interacting with the 200 SMA. Getting tight. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing made some type of crazy move. I know nothing about it. I'm just tripped on it, looked at it. Some coins are too, ooh. Look how far that one is. What if it, just what? I'm just saying, it would be hilarious, right? But if Kava Swap gets a move and then pumps up to that 200 SMA, the 200 SMA will probably come down. It might meet somewhere around here. But still, that's interesting to just see, like, I'll put $500 in there and wait for it to hit the 200 SMA. I want to just make a 200 SMA portfolio and just show it happening live, like somewhere on some, like, maybe we just show this stuff just banging. Back, yep, this is what goes on here. This pumped up to the 200 SMA. It did it here twice. Unbound. Interesting, right? It's been on my radar. World Mobile Token. Let's see, did it get stopped out? Honestly, you could say it did not. It got so close, but it never got stopped out. So this thing is hot. Hot like a tamale. And in a second, stick with me. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching the live, we're going to talk about where the money flows in Bitcoin and what's happening in the overall world markets. Like, what's happening in the space. When will your altcoins pump big time? All right. Great project on Cardano. What is a great project on Cardano? This one right here, World Mobile Token. ETC Network. I need to quit this day trading and just throw it all a long hold. My long hold portfolio up 5K now. Work. Pump all weekend and crash on Monday. I told my friend yesterday it would reach 28,000. Bitcoin 28K tonight. Pulse C up. AVAX pamping. Wow. Phantom did get that pump of the 15 out of this little mini flag for a little bit. Now you got the bearish divvy. Tells me the fun's probably over now. Like, that was it. At one point the fund will be over. Like, that's a double top. Now that may be a possible good idea to short the market now. Now you got yourself a reversal pattern that breaks down 68% of the time. So now you 70% chance you're right if you begin to short here. See what I'm saying? So now, and you've hit the measured move, like things starting to make more sense. So if you end up shorting this, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Pose. So look, you could always flag it out. When in doubt, flag it out. When in doubt, flag it out. Repeat after me. You want to see too? Look, is my white line and my yellow line getting far apart? Questions you want to keep asking yourself. They're starting to get really far apart. Like, we went on a parabola. We broke out in a parabolic run. You can kind of see we are in a parabola now, and we actually may stay in it all the way to 30K. So I don't know what just happened there. We had a glitch in the matrix. We had a glitch in the matrix. And Bitcoin making somewhat of a parabola here. If it can go sideways and pump again, you got like step 1, 2, 3, 4, blow off top. I mean, so that's just interesting to me. All right. And did I switch to Hikanashi for some reason? I don't know when I did that. Maybe just now. I think that's why everything kind of flipped on me. I must have hit that accidentally. But here, I mean, you got an ebb pattern forming. A double top. You're still very oversold in the 15-minute, but it doesn't mean you can't dump. All right. 1 hour says you're coming down with a bearish engulfer. All right. And you have bearish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. Swing down and swing down, swing up. That, to me, is the time to short. So let's get rid of all this nonsense. All right. We had a good time. We marked the divergence, the measured move. We had a good time. It was fun while it lasted. But, I mean, eventually, the Pied Piper's coming down. All right. Rising wedge kind of went sideways. So that looks like a nice short on the 1 hour time frame. You know. And now you could be building this here. And I could be wrong. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing. This could be the bigger head and shoulder now that really plays out. And a lot of times the divergence is on the right side of the head and shoulder. So this would make sense. This would make a lot of sense. And now you could say, okay, we're in a rising wedge, so we can get rid of this for now. So now you're in a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time to where they began, right down here, to this area here. All right. And then we zoom in and we can see the M pattern inside of the rising wedge. Just, you know. So now you're giving yourself some probabilities. You're not just like hoping on a train. I'm just hoping on a train. I'm just waiting on a friend is really the way. I'm just waiting on a friend. Anyway, 637 people here don't want to hear me singing. $19 in chat revenue. They'll throw money at me to keep me from singing just to shut me up. They'll be like, shut this man up. He's out of his mind on a Friday night on St. Patrick's Day. Drunk with gains, can't complain, go insane, out my brain, I'm never lame. I'll give you some change in Satoshi Gold. Satoshi Gold. That's the name of my new project, Satoshi Gold. Who wants to get down? Oh, I got something in the mail today. I'm going to have to go over it and talk about it at another time, but I got something in the mail. And I'm going to show you right now. I got the KEYSTONE hardware wallet. And this thing is official. Like, it looks really insane. Most powerful hardware wallet. User-friendly with extensive compatibility. KEYSTONE is compatible with top wallets like MetaMask, Kepler, AirConnect, Software, Petra Wallet, Sender Wallet, XRP Toolkit, and many others. Our goal is to bring forth a seamless user experience for everybody. Buy now. So I'm going to be doing a open, like one of those open things. I actually used to do all those in another channel, but, a open, what am I saying? Open box, open box video and breaking it down. I'm excited to do that. If I could speak. But user-friendly with extensive compatibility. How much is it? They sent it to me. The thing is comes in a bunch of boxes, really in depth. I think I got the Pro, designed for high-frequency users, simplifies wallet access with fingerprint sensor, fully compatible with MetaMask, also offers 100% air-gapped QR code experience for over 5,500 cryptocurrencies. Air-gapped QR code, or the Essential. which also gives you the air gap for 5,500 cryptocurrencies as well. 4-inch touchscreen hardware wallet. All right. Which one's right for you, the Essential or the Keystone Pro? And do you mind if I run upstairs and get this thing, or do you want me to sit here and just say whatever's? It's up to you. It's up to what you... I kind of want to look at it on the live, but then I'll do an official unboxing. That's the name of the video, an unboxing. I don't know why I couldn't think about an unboxing. Yeah, but I saw a box when I came back from the massage. It was out front of the house. It's a true story. Not to mention the massage again, but all right, well, if I have enough people right though, if you put the letter 3, if you want to see it. What's in the box? I want to see what it looks like. Then I'm going to do an official unboxing too as well. All right. All right. That's a lot of people writing. Okay. All right. You guys made your statement. You can handle me without. So we're going to give you BOOKMAP for a second. Don't freak out. Deep breaths, everybody. A lot of people have they get a little, when I'm not around, and what I can do, which is really weird, but I can stop the music, right? This is going to be crazy. No, I shouldn't do it. I could go back and play my live stream from before, at least so you hear something while you're watching real time. All right. So this was an extensive unboxing. All right. I feel like we kind of need to all right. So it came in a big box and there was 3 boxes. It was crazy. All right. First, there was this box. All right. And they were all sealed very nicely. You could, and this box had 2 boxes inside of that box. From what I remember correctly. All right. Like so. All right. This was sealed very tightly with the Keystone seal. All right. This box was also here. All right. Ready to rock. So it came so. Very heavy too. Very heavy. No joke. All right. No joke. So it came so. All right. Keystone hardware wallet. And we're going to do an official unboxing. All right. And really nice, beautiful, beautiful. I like what we're doing here. This is really beautiful. I like what we're doing here. Just, classy. Just the packaging. They went on and gave you some shiny text. I look at all the details. They all matter to me. What I love here is you have an etching, I believe an etching tool. All right. Etching tool. Or even it's even a mini screwdriver, I believe. And a place to just really set your keys, I believe, inside here. So you undo this. You undo all these, and I believe, I'll go in there and I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm doing an official unboxing. I don't know what's going on here, but oh wow. So there's all sorts of letters here, and I guess you write. I'm gonna look at this, but it looking like you're gonna write your seed phrase. But the idea is you can write it on a tablet here. So it comes, and here's your instruction guide. But the whole thing is it's coming with a solid metal weight. And almost every hard wallet should do this. They ship you this little piece of metal plastic that you're probably going to lose. You need something you could throw out. You could actually, not to be rude, but oh my God. I'm not lying. If you had this next to your bed at night, you could, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say it, but if you, oof. I just tapped myself and it still hurts. It actually still hurts. Also, these are coming together. These are coming apart and you can, oh, this is amazing. Look. This is it. It comes apart like so. This is amazing. This is hot. And there's a place for 2 seed phrases. Okay? 2 different seed phrases in there. Amazing. Amazing. Or a 24, if you choose 24 or 12 words. Right? All right. Unbelievable. So I like this already. Classy product. Coming with like a lot, substantial way to keep your passcode nice. All right, that's top notch. That's top notch. Shout out to the 603 people here. We got a Keystone wallet in the mail today on my way home. Okay, and I just wanted to check out what was going down. All right, with each and every one of you. This one I have not opened yet. Have not even busted open the seal. Make sure when you ever get a hardware wallet, the seals are not open. Things of that nature. All right. So this opens up. All right, and this didn't have a seal, but it's a charger, USB-C here. I'm opening the box, USB-C charger, and I believe this looks like the charging base, the base for it to be charged. Looks like you could plug this in, and then this is going to plug into something. This looks like the battery. Like you could charge this and then take this somewhere with you. All right, I'm blown away. Packaging again, really nice. Battery clean, matrix looking. Again. I couldn't hurt, I could throw this though. I could throw this. Not like you would want to throw it. I'm just saying I could. That's all I'm saying. It feels throwable. All right. It's sleek. It's nice. It feels nice in the hand. I love this. I love it. I like what's going on here. Okay. Moving forward. Now we're going to open a box that I didn't get a chance, because I was like, I don't want to do this with everybody. So I stopped. So here, Keystone, again, making a nice seal here. Remember, and they all have these good seals with these iridescent. Look, took the paint off, basically, you know what I mean? And we're going to open it up from one side here and hopefully just kind of, no, I'm going to have to wrestle both sides off. And a lot of times they put these on heavy sealed and they sit on, right, in the factory or whatever on the shelf, and that adhesive sticks in. That's what you want to see, though. You want to see that you've had to rip off some stuff to get in to the hardware wallet. Now we're looking, you sign what you see, all right? And just, and also just, a little bit of rice paper at the top. I just like the classiness, a little bit of rice paper to basically separate, this cardboard advertising thing that they're saying, and they got a little bit of, they even have a face here, the anonymous there. It's interesting. But a little bit of rice paper, classy, just a classy. I see you, Keystone. I see you with the rice paper. I see what you're doing there. I'm liking it. Now I just picked this up. It's got a sticker on it, but this is the absolute this is the hardware wallet. Oh, and look, it has 2 batteries, and they sent me the one with 2 batteries. You sign what you see. Now, I don't even know. Oh, I got the Keystone Pro. I did get the Keystone Pro. So they went all in. They went all in on me and gave me the Keystone Pro. This thing is hot. It's going to have a finger scanner on this thing. I am freaking out right now. Like, I'm excited to look at it. I want to put some Bitcoin. I want to buy some Bitcoin right now and put it on this wallet. I'm excited. I'm freaking out. I really am. And to come home to a hardware wallet on the front stuff, so cool. So cool. Keystone Beginner's Guide. Right? And my recovery phase, all that. And they do have cards you can write down if you do want to just write it down. You don't want to go that hard, heavy route, whatever you're doing. And obviously, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to bundle up and just get into the bundle here. But I'm excited. Read this section before using the device. The recovery phrase enables final ownership of all digital assets. You need to use them to recover your wallet if your Keystone is lost or broken. So amazing. This is cool. I'm thinking this is cool. I don't know about you, but I'm liking all this stuff. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I'm liking this Keystone hardware wallet. Let me get it going here. Yeah, I'll put my hand there so my hand's in perfect. This thing is nice. It's very interesting. Kick this off. Oh my gosh, like the screen. The feelability reminds me of an MP3 player from when I was a kid back in the day. Oh wow, this lifts right off. Okay, so here's what's going on. This lifts right off, and I can put batteries on this, and this just snaps right in like a magnet. See that? I don't even have to think. It just snaps right on. So you can load up batteries if you need. If you're in a jam, you can always just keep batteries on you. And and you should be good to go. Sorry, you could always keep the batteries on you, and you could be good to go. I like this. I like what's going on here, everybody. This is cool. I'm going to be doing more deep dives on this and kind of talking about it with other people and finding out what's going on. And I'm going to spend some time on this puppy, and we're going to do a really nice, really in-depth look at how you charge it, how you load it, how this fingerprint scanner works. It's going to, which some people don't love. I know that. But it'll make signing transactions a easy thing. Just put some. All right. So this Keystone hardware wallet looks pretty cool. Let's get back into the show and then look at Bitcoin. But what do you guys think? What does everybody think about the Keystone hardware wallet? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. It looks pretty cool to me. I'm pretty hyped. And this is what excites me. People like to go get drunk and stuff. I'm excited to open up a hardware wallet with each and every one of you. Like, this is cool. This is cool. I have a flame cube. It charges a battery with fire. That's insane. I like what you just said. I want to get one of those. Deodorant looks good, Sam. Thank you. Looks fancy, secure. What are those security measures? Pristine piece of kit. The Keystone looks certified. Nice. Pretty cool. I like the new Gen Hard wallets. Okay. Pamp it. Good price. Only if it was Keystone Light. You're funny. I like the whole feel of it in my hand. Like, I just like feeling it. I like the feel. Shout out to Keystone for shipping the Crypto Lifer a wallet. Pretty cool. Sent me an email, asked me a question. I said, yeah, why not? And they sent it on out. God bless them. And you can see it was legit. Nothing was tampered with. Pretty nice. Device name Keystone Pro. All right. And there you have it. The Keystone Pro, everybody. The Keystone Pro. And they got the Essential and the Pro. Simplifies wallet access with a fingerprint sensor. And is fully compatible with MetaMask. Also offers... Dude, now I won't have to put in a seed phrase. I could just do all my transactions with a... That would be so nice. Connect MetaMask to this. Beep, beep. Just get in and out easily. So sweet, so easy. Camera air gap signing via secure QR codes. It can air gap sign because it has the camera on it. It's going to be far more better than... It's going to be way more usable than my Trezor. It's interesting. I'm pretty excited what's going on here. The ultimate metal solution for storing the recovery phase. And they have the tablet too. So they sent me the tablet for $39. So they sent me the pouch. They sent me everything. The ultimate metal solution for storing the phrase. They sent me, yeah. Wow. 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 Screen protector is suitable for both the Keystone Pro. Maybe I got the pouch. Maybe I didn't get the pouch. But yo, you guys got to send me the pouch. Now where's my little leather pouch, man? Send me that leather pouch, No, I'm just messing around with y'all. The only hardware wallet you'll ever need. Hey, I'm excited to try it out. I'm going to put a little bit, not a lot. When you first try a wallet, don't put out your life savings on it. Put a little bit of Bitcoin, hold it for a month, see how it works. Put a little more, see how it works. Keep doing it, feeling it out. If it hits 40K, I'll pull out 20% of all crypto assets. Sam Werner. Dope care package. See what being a lifer brings you. Just saying. Hey, man. You start off somewhere and you end up somewhere else. This is cool, though. This thing is cool, man. I feel like James Bond with this thing. Like, I have $1 million right here. You know what I mean? Like, this is... Yo, if this ain't James Bond... If you ain't the next James Bond right here, come on now. $1 million of cryptocurrency walking around. I'm just saying. Not that I would walk around. I'm just, yeah, easy. But, I mean, this is amazing. I'm loving this. I'm loving this thing. I want to feel the weight of it with the other battery on there. I want to feel that weight. I just got to feel it. With yeah. Oh, it's even lighter here. And this is even sleeker now. Oh, this one's thin. And oh, this one's sleek and flat. Aha, look at that. I'm telling you right now, you get addicted to this connection. You get addicted to just slapping that on. They did a good, they made something cool to feel, cool to touch. It reminds me of the MP3 player, man, that I had back in the day. I'm loving this thing. I want to sit and just play with it. I got to go, everybody. I got to go play with this wallet all night. We are the sci-fi people. Shout out to Peter Eckel in the house. So look, we're looking at WMT, and this thing could make bacon on the beach. Yeah, kind of a descending triangle, so I'd be, has some descending tribal vibes, right? 4-hour time frame, getting over Batu. May not be the perfect sauce yet, may wait for it. But hey, the whole point is it's still in demand. It didn't lose a lot. VRA, my man asked about. We had resistance in my green zone. We wicked down a little bit, came back up, and we retested the green zone. You would say that green zone has been tested now. After Bitcoin got a melee, and we're still where we're at. So a lot of these coins have been tested. That's the key. Can you look at Jasmine 3S Cup and Handy on the 4-hour time frame? Okay, Sand, Gala, XRP. We looked at XRP already, CNC. Let's take a look at Sand and Gala, FRA, MSWAT, and Navi. Look it up. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. Check the website. I tried to send you a super chat, brother. What is he talking about? There, I'll just send it. It's serious play. He would love it. I want Lifer to check a coin. I am trying to send 11. What is the coin, man? Can you make a video on moving assets on a wallet? Not your keys, not your crypto. You said it in the 99. We love you. I mean, I have a bunch of videos on that already, honestly. If you go to Cake, I'm moving money around and I teach you all that stuff. I also have an awesome, for $100, you should definitely buy the decentralized class. Just teach you all you need to know about being in the decentralized world. Okay. And thank you for everyone here. $23 in chat revenue. Let's get these chats going. Let's take a look at Sand. So I like what VRA is doing. I do. Bigger idea here. And if it holds, this is a new trend that you're forming. And now you got, you got this kind of brewing. It's got like a ascending triangle vibe here that could make a bit of a move. So I'm watching this too as well on my radar now. VRA would get up to about 1 penny and 1/10 of a cent. It flips that 200 SMA. It's gone, baby, gone. All right. It's gone, baby, gone. All right. This music is depressing and makes me want to go like walk on the beach and cry. Okay, so VRA could bring us all the way up here to 1 1/10 of a cent. All right. Don't ever disrespect me looking like a yo. You guys know Nems, man. Don't ever disrespect me looking like Steven Seagal on a. Don't ever disrespect me looking like a broke. Yo, that guy's too much, man. I love it. Anyway, shoulder, head, and a shoulder. See, look at this. And we know when Veracity cooks, it cooks. So I'm watching Veracity for a move here. Even though the 4-hour is a little higher than I'd like it to be, 12-hour too, we want to see it just go sideways. And it could come back down to the bottom of this and retest this channel one more time. It could take a couple days to come back down and bounce. That wouldn't be bad. All right. That wouldn't be bad. So Bitcoin, it made the double bottom, but you know what? It's still somewhat bullish to me. You don't want to count it out right now. I'm telling you right now, you'd be surprised. Wake up tomorrow, 30K. Like, what did I do wrong? So that's why you swing trade what you can. You buy chunks of Bitcoin on the lows. You do what you got to do to get down. All right? So remember our bearish tone? 4 hours overbought. 1 hour looks like it's got bearish divergence. It's rolling over. We have a bearish engulfing candle here. All right. 15-minute could hold the sauce though. Wants to bounce up one more time at least. 15 minutes saying, hey, I want to make this move. I want to cup and handle my way out of here. It may not be that big, but that's a little bit of a small. That's a tiny Sammy cup and handy on the 15. 7-minute is cup and handling as well. We got to respect the cup and handles. I've respected it so many times in my life. How could I not respect it today? You know what I mean? You tell me what to do. We could just forget about it and act like it's not there. But, I mean, is that what do we have a right to do that? And that's why, TA, you must respect the TA. You must respect the TA. Mitch Ray, baby. Respect the TA. He taught me well. All right? We may not trade exactly the same, but our discipline is similar. All right? That dark demon voice is scary, wasn't it? I was getting a little scared. It's interesting, though. Look at this. I mean, the bearish thing that I do see, it's fun. I'm always able to flip both ideas. But look at, I mean, you know what? Because I saw it here. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder on the RSI. It's weird. And it is a rising wedge that could break down 68% of the time. So here's the deal. You're at resistance. So if I was confused, this is what I would do. I wouldn't. Basically, there's two ways to trade this right now. Open up a short, stop loss above here or here somewhere. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, just my idea. Short gets opened up around here in this area. It should have been right there, really, you know. But again, and not when the 7 minute's low, when the 7 minute decides to roll over or come back up, you know, at least. But so it looks like a pump could be coming here. But we still may roll over. Or you don't long until you get above this high. You don't long. And I just saw this. Everyone. First time I saw that. So you don't long until you get back above 27,789. And use that as, like, see how you got above here and you came back down? You wait for the 7 to break out and make some type of flag. Either here or there. And then you long. See what I mean? Because then it'd be more confirmation. But for now, I'm respecting the bearish divergence on the bigger time frame. 4 hour and the 1 hour. All right. But we could go sideways. And I do see a pump coming on the 7 minute time frame. How big the pump is the question to me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. All right. And I do have like 3 patterns going on here. I know but this is how I do it. I got the rising wedge. I got the head and shoulder. I got the cup and handle, and I got the possible flag that I'm projecting that would, you know, be more bullish for sideways price action. And this could just come up and roll over too. 5 minute, 7 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. Every time frame looks good, but the 1 hour. But the 1 hour could flip. It's not the worst. 33 minute pushing down too. And we did lose, you know, we lost some support. And that's a double top already. I see bearish divergence. See, swing up, swing down. So the bearish div on the 1 hour should be heated for a short. Personally, the short is the most likely thing to play out, everyone. Like, you got to just, you know. But we could get Trump. I know the smaller time frames could swing us, but in my humble opinion, it's more likely that we get the short because of the divergence, the bearish divergence. All right. The bearish divvy. Or sideways. So I'm predicting tonight we go sideways or to the downside. All right. Sideways or to the downside. But you never know. Could be a monster pump. 15 minute looks good. So wait out the 50 minute at least. So my time, the overall idea says down, but I give the smaller time frames their respect. And that may confuse people about my trading style. Because I might say, hey, I'm bearish, but let me give the 15 minute 2 hours first. 15 minute comes up and rolls over, yeah. What if the 15 minute pumps, it starts to pump out of here? And then we're up here in the stochastics, but we end up somewhere up here. It changes the whole story. Then the bigger, you know what I mean? So I watch this 15 minute and see what it can do. See what it can do. If we start to break above here, that's a very bullish sign. If you start to close a 4 hour or 1 hour candle above 28,500, a very bullish sign. All right. Sam hit and miss and what is that? Asia gonna pump 100x levy at the double top. Bring me the money. Yep, Gala also got in the bullish retest 100x. I don't know why you said that, man. You're crazy. Where do you like to trade when you could set a stop loss, take profit for altcoins? On Alt Tradie. I use Alt Tradie because Alt Tradie is the place to be. All right. And I just had a meeting with AllTradey today, and I can't wait to sit by myself and finally have some time to myself and just go over AllTradey. Got a bunch of things I got to do this weekend for my business, just me alone, sitting alone, again with my computer. But I just got so many things to get in line and get in order. But AllTradey is the place to be. And I'm going to show you the website right here. AllTradey.com. All right. Do more. All right. All the different exchanges, you can connect. And it's a bot. And it's going to be trailing. It's going to do so many amazing things for you. Trailing stop losses, price action, limit orders, you name it. And I know the owner of AllTradey, I sat with him today, the programmer who created it. And I said some things, hey, can we have this? It doesn't look like that. Can we add? And he added things that I liked that I felt would help a beginner trader be more profitable. And I explained to him why. And he added those things to the program. So he's basically building. He's an amazing person. He does an amazing job. And his own interface is amazing. And it really works for a lot of high-end traders that really like it. But for the beginner, we also wanted to make something for the entry level that could draw you in. And you get free paper trading. So you might as well start a free paper trading plan today with my link below. I have a link to AllTradey. Use my referral link. I would greatly appreciate that. It does help me and the channel and my relationship with AllTradey. All right. But grid bots, crypto scanners, quick scan, position P&L, portfolio, multiple exchanges, advanced trading, trading notes, multiple charts at once, aggregated news and more. What else do you need? Signal bots that make a difference, grid bots with trailing up and down, paper trading, and the most powerful entry form with advanced automation features in the game. I'm telling you right now, it's going to blow your mind. You're going to absolutely love the way you trade with AllTradey. It's going to change the way you trade. You're going to have a happier time. You're going to be able to make gains in your sleep. It's going to change the way you trade. You're going to be able to make gains in your sleep. Jump on it today. All right, so overall, we do see a bearish pattern, but the momentum indicators give us some more movement. A lot of times the pattern plays out regardless, but let's see. Let's see what happens in this 15 and this 7. All right. But I do see a shoulder, head and shoulder. But I saw it earlier today, and we pumped anyway. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen. It means that's the probability. That's all. All right. But I see sideways or to the downside for the night if I have to make a prediction, which I just did. Sideways or to the downside. I did not say it's going to pump up huge. But maybe it does, and I eat my own words. It would stink, but it is what it is. I'd have to be wrong. You're always so happy. It's beautiful. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. AllTradey is a platform where you add your API from other exchanges and track it all in one platform. Amen. Hi, Lifer Crew. Just checking in to say hi. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to the Bitmode Crypto. God bless you. Thank you for jumping on in. Shout out to Bitmode Crypto. God bless you for being here. Isn't that Steph? Is that Steph? Thank you so much. God bless you. Hope everything's going well over there with the Bit Squad. Mass got paid. Entry was 180. Sold at 580. Daniel DeBolt got paid heavily. Sand, Gala, FRA, M-Swap, and Navi. Wow. Sand. And funny, when I get back to the charts, I was at 610 people. I went over the wallet. We dropped to 550. Got back to the charts. We got back to 610. So we know. Nobody wants to watch me play with this Keystone wallet. Well, 100. Actually, you know what? That's not true. 500 people do. 75 people don't. But we're back. We're back. This thing is cool. Don't bring it up again. They're going to leave. The Keystone wallet. Unbelievable. And they didn't even pay me. They just sent me the wallet. It's not like they paid me a bunch of money. But the wallet's cool. They did what they said they were going to do, and they did it fast. That's what I like. I got an email next thing you know. This was in the front steps. And I like, because my wife handles the email. She's like, I got the same email. And I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'm like, yeah. They sent me, do you want one of these? I'm like, yeah, I want one of those. Let me check that out. So you're asking about sand here in this weird, some could say it's an inverted head and shoulder, but it's strange.